From Africa today in Sudan this morning, she is free. The president of Sudan pardoning a British teacher who was thrown in jail for allowing her students to name a teddy bear by the name of Muhammad. Right now, Gillian Gibbons is safely in the custody of the British Embassy. Safe, I should say, only days after thousands of protesters went into the streets of the capital city of Khartoum, burning her picture and crying, "Kill her." Tammy Bruce is a syndicated radio host and a Fox News political analyst. And Tammy, good morning to you. Tammy wrote a piece about where the outcry is from women. Well, let's start in the beginning. You're a feminist, right? You ran the Now chapter of LA for 6 years, 1990 through 1996. And your issue is this. When women are being persecuted, where's the outcry here in America? Go ahead, I'll give you the baton.
Well, there used to be a huge one, and there hasn't been now for over a decade, and it is really based in the fact that it's no longer about feminist issues. It's leftist politics, and I think that this particular case in the Sudan really has highlighted the abandonment by the American feminist establishment of... Absolutely. I mean, this case transcended politics. It transcends everything. It's the easiest thing in the world to be able to advocate for, which was her freedom. Muslim groups were in the United Kingdom. Even the little Muslim boy who named the teddy bear Muhammad came to her defense. And so it was a really easy situation to realize of how ridiculous it was. But the American feminist establishment said nothing.
Yeah, Tammy, for the record, we contacted Now last week. We contacted them again today, and there's no official statement that they want to put out. We invited them to come on TV and talk about it too, and they declined that offer too. But take it away from Sudan. In Saudi Arabia, there's a woman, a victim of gang rape in Saudi Arabia, given 200 lashes and 6 months in jail. What did Now say about that?
Not a darn thing. And the same group called the Feminist Majority.
That goes to your point. Now, why is that?
It is because they are moving through leftist politics. Anything that may indicate that the enemy we're fighting, which is radical Islam, that's the problem, takes the light away from their argument that the United States is the problem. So anything that might make George W. Bush or the American military or the United States appear as though we in fact are doing the right thing in dealing with radical Islam strongly, they don't want to put a focus on that. They don't want to make, it's pure politics. It is really throwing women under the bus, because they don't want this administration to look good. Now, what I worry about is people say, well, you know, the feminist establishment's already irrelevant. The truth of the matter is, when they're silent, women around the world and young women in college in this country look at that as being a statement that these women deserve these things to happen to them, that Gillian Gibbons deserved to be arrested, that the rape victim in Saudi Arabia deserves to be imprisoned.
You think that's the message you're sending when they're silent?
Well, when you say nothing, and when you've had a history before of saying something, that is the message. Now, people say it's cultural. Some Now chapters have said this is a cultural thing. The truth of the matter is we confronted apartheid, and that also was argued as cultural, and that wasn't good enough.
Tammy, I'm out of time, but just for the record, did you leave Now on good terms?
I think it's clear I did not. Well, I saw this beginning 10 years ago, and when I saw this shift, it really began to manifest 10 to 15 years ago, a movement from feminist issues and authentic feminism into leftist politics, and I want every young woman out there to know that there's a big difference.
Tammy, thanks for coming on. Tammy Bruce.
Thank you.